Alrighty, can everybody hear me out there? Good to go, Jen? Greg, you're good? Alrighty, hey everybody, thanks for coming out today to wish the grads on their way into the real world. My name's Mike Phillip, I'll be the MC this evening, and I'll start off with just a few announcements, and then we'll get into the ceremony right away. So cell phones, can everybody just double check they've got them on mute or on airplane mode, just so we don't have any ringtones going off in the middle of the ceremony. When you go over to Wilson's property, to the food truck and stuff over there, please don't park along the highway. There's lots of parking across the street at the church there. There's limited tables there as well, but you can go across again to the church and use that area to sit down in the grass. Sorry, the group photo is already done, so we don't have to talk about that. The ice cream truck only accepts cash over there. The students, however, have tickets for the food truck and for the ice cream truck, but if anybody else wants stuff over there, it's cash only. And we'll talk about the sponsors and donations we had. We couldn't make something like this possible without the support of the local community and all the businesses here. So I just want to read through a few of the names here. Lake Babine Nation Forestry, Chinook Community Forest, Babine Forest Products, the Bulkley Valley Credit Union, Burns Lake Return-It Depot, Brianne White and the Wild Roots, they did all the decorating here. The Village of Burns Lake, they were the ones that got these pictures together, and the businesses in town put those up so everybody could see those over the past couple of weeks, so that was great. Bill Buchert and the Island Gospel Fellowship, the Wilsons and the Hamps for allowing us to use their property for the last couple of days, Save On Foods, Decker Lake Trading Post, Lisa Brown and LDFC Printing and Stationery, Pine Ridge Holdings, Radley Contracting, the Wholesale Club, Burns Lake Auto, Lakes District Maintenance, Your Dollar Store with More, the Burns Lake Public Library, and Dirk Hoffer. Can we give those guys all a round of applause for donating and supporting us? Today our photographer is Laura Vanden Bogert. She is running around, there she is with the camera, so she'll be getting pictures of all the grads, so don't jump up in front of her. There's going to be time for pictures at the places afterwards with the students. And there's also going to be a link posted later once the photos are up on the net. Our disc jockey tonight is Steve Vickers from Good Vibration Productions. And again, just like the sponsors, we couldn't do this without volunteers, and we had a bunch of them, so I just want to read off the list of volunteers. If I missed anybody, I apologize. There was a lot of help in this. The grade 12 or grade 11 students and their parents for setting the tents and the pictures and getting all this ready this morning. Kim Weeb, Leon Creighton, Joni Clausen, Carmel Clovis, Greg Finch, he's doing the live stream on the computer. Jen Gertens is on the camera. Samantha Young did up the programs and the invitations and built the arch. And a big thanks to Adrian Harrington. She led the charge on this whole thing, putting it all together. So can we give them all a round of applause, please? So before we get to the students, I just wanted to give a few words to the parents here. So here we are. My daughter graduated in the first group. And like you, it's hard to believe it's been 18 years. Today's the big day. And we made it through, so congratulations to all of you guys and all the people watching on live stream that weren't able to be with us today to get the students through to this process in their life. So big congratulations and hand to the parents that put this all together. So I just want to do a really quick visualization exercise with the parents here. So for the dads, you can kind of close your eyes and visualize this, because soon this will be reality. If you have a daughter graduating today, you'll soon have hot water for showers again, and you won't be pulling 4-foot-long hairs out of the drains all the time. And being sons or daughters that are graduating today, you won't have tools randomly scattered around the yard or out in the field somewhere. And the other thing for the dads, you'll probably finally find that missing case of beer that mysteriously went missing from your secret stash. But the only problem is when you find it, it's probably full of empties. And for the mums, you can finally break out that measuring tape, grab a hammer and some nails and get to work. You can finally take over one of the bedrooms in the house and make it whatever you want. It can be an office, a yoga studio. You could even line the walls with wine racks. Do with it what you want, or make it a shrine to the student. My only warning to the mums when they do this great purge on those rooms is probably wear a hazmat suit, because you'll never know what surprises you'll find in the closets under their beds. And also for the mums with boys graduating today, no more smelly teenage funk in the house. Think of all the money you're going to save on Febreze and cleaners. But all joking aside, I think we all did a pretty good job. And you'll see here today, these kids dress up really nice. And I've only been in Burns Lake for 4 years myself, but I've been fortunate to see a lot of these kids grow up from teenagers to the well-dressed, respectful, and funny, resourceful young adults they are today. As much as we see doom and gloom about the next generation in the news, I don't think we have a lot of problems after seeing this group that we've got here today. And for the grads, I don't know if they can hear me in there. When you're out partying tonight, have fun, look after yourself, look after your friends, and make sure if you do get into any adult beverages, there's no driving, and if you need a ride, just call one of the parents or sleep under a tree and drive back tomorrow. And just remember, you've got finals in a week or next week, so try to get some sleep over the next couple of days before that. And the other thing for the grads, don't be afraid to try new things, meet new people, and go to new places. But also don't forget where you come from. I think the last year has taught all of us that being in a place like Burns Lake, we're pretty fortunate. For the most part, COVID didn't really change our lives too much, and we were able to run most of our day-to-day stuff without operations. Not all of the world was like that, so we're pretty lucky. And that's enough of my blabbering. We'll get right to the students. All right. Our first grad is Sarah Vanderwolf and her guest, Cynthia Reimer. After grad, Sarah wants to live and work on the ocean. Her favorite memory from LDSS was changing the struts on her car in Mr. Hastings' class. Our next graduate is Jessica Peters and her guest, Samara West.
Your little hands wrapped around my finger, and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Your little eyelids flutter 'cause you're dreaming, so I tuck you in, turn on your favorite night light. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I'd give all I have, honey, if you could stay like that. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up, don't you ever grow up, you could stay
Jessica's favorite memories in the LDSS were hanging out with her friends at lunchtime.
Never grow up. You're in the car on the way to the movies and you're mortified your mom's dropping you off. At 14, there's just so much you can't do, and you can't wait to move out someday and call your own shots. But don't make her drop you off around the block. Remember that she's getting older too, and don't lose the way that you dance around in your PJs getting ready for school. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. You can stay this simple.
There we go.
And no one's
Thank you.
ever burned you. Nothing's ever left you scarred. And even though you want to, just try to never grow up. Take pictures in your mind of your childhood. Memorize what it sounded like when your dad gets home.
Just stop there for a video.
Remember the words said. Little brother's favorite songs. I just realized everything I have is someday gonna be gone. So here I am in my new apartment in a big city. They just dropped me off. It's so much colder than I thought it would be, so I tucked myself in and turned the night light on. Wish I'd never grown up. I wish I'd never grown up. Oh, I don't wanna grow up. Wish I'd never grown up. Could still be little. Oh, I don't wanna grow up. Wish I'd never grown up. It could still be simple. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up.
Our next graduate is Tanisha Mitchell and our guest Alec West Jr.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
After grad, Tanisha plans on working for a year and then attending post-secondary school. Her favorite memories at LDSS were the rugby trips and hanging out with her friends.
Dad's skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
next grad is Aaliyah Erickson and her guest, Austin Abraham. After grad, Aaliyah plans on working for the summer and attending college in the fall. Her favorite memories for LDSS were having Mrs. Davies as a teacher and hanging out in the cultural room with her friends.
Cover your eyes so you don't know the secret. I've been trying to hide. We held our breath to see our names. That was the year I knew the panic was over. Yeah, since we found out that anything could happen, 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 anything. I know it's gonna be, 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 I know it's gonna be. Oh.
Our next grad is Shaniel Abraham and guest, River Abraham. We're getting some major cuteness factor today with some of these guys. After grad, Shaniel plans to go back to school, get a steady job, and buy her own house. Her best memories of LDSS were with the nice teachers and walking the halls with her friends.
I don't know how to sing this one.
When you finally fly away, I've been hoping that I served you well. For all the wisdom of a lifetime, no one can ever tell. But whatever you choose, I'm right behind you with no words. Forever young, forever young, forever young, forever young.
Our next graduate is Haley Sampson and her guest, Jordan West.
And all these reckless nights you regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band. I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in the star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Can I wait to get older? Can I wait to be some?
After grad, Haley is hoping to get into the carpentry program at TRU or CMC. When asked about her favorite memory with LDSS, she said she had way too many to pick just one. Haley also received 2 scholarships yesterday, one from CANFOR and the Robert Luggy Memorial Bursary.
Think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought. I felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past. I'm missing out on now. We've come so far. I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars. I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone.
Our next graduate is Jarrell Charlie and guest Sierra Sampson.
We sold our house up there. We had both. We had our house here. Yeah, just go 69 Camaro, or 70 Camaro that's going to be done for yeah, he's been a busy guy. He's pretty
It's all about you, Sally. It's all about you, Sally. It's all about you, Sally. It's all about you. Yesterday you asked me something I thought you knew. So I told you with a smile, it's all about you.
After grad, Jarrell is planning to work at Babine to save money and then pursue post-secondary schooling. His favorite memories at LDSS were the rugby trips with his friends.
well, not yet. They have been together 2 years already.
And I would answer all your wishes if you asked me to. But if you deny me one of your kisses, don't know what I do. So hold me close and say 3 words like you used to do. Dancing on the kitchen tiles, it's all about you. Yeah.
Haven't always been this way.
Our next graduate is Raylene Patrick with her guest Dallas Patrick.
I wish someone would tell me that this life is ours to choose. No one's handing you the keys or a book with all the rules. No little that I know I'll tell you. When they dress you up in lies and you're left naked with the truth, you throw your head back and you spin in the wind. Let the walls crack, 'cause it lets the
After grad, Raylene wants to go to Okanagan College and get her human services degree and then become a social worker. She did not have a favorite memory of LDSS, there was probably too many. She also won a bursary, the Carl Charlie Memorial Bursary yesterday.
That's all I know so far. You might give yourself away. Yeah. Pay full price for each mistake. But when the candy coating hides the razor blade, you can cut yourself loose and use that rage. I wish someone would have told me that this darkness comes and goes. People will pretend, but baby girl, nobody knows. And even I can't teach you how to fly, but I can show you how to live like your life is on the line. You throw your head back and you spin in the wind, let the walls crack. Try to give you your hand, baby, tell you to change who you are. That's all I know so far. And when the sun's out, you're out in the rain, put your sword down, dive right into the pain. Say unfiltered and loud, you'll be proud of that skin full of scars. That's all I know so far. That's all I know so far. That's all I know. That's all I know so far. That's all I know. That's all I know so far. That's all I know. That's all I know so far. We'll be with you till the world blows up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Up and down and through till the world blows up. Yeah, yeah. When it's right or it's left, love till the world blows up.
Our next graduate is Morgan Abraham with guest Carrie Abraham. After grad, Morgan is planning to go to post-secondary school into nursing. She also won a bursary for the Western Communities Foundation Exceptional Achievement Bursary Award.
We live like rock stars, dance on every bar. This is who we are. I don't think we'll ever change. They say just grow up, but they don't know us. We don't give up, and we're never gonna change. Stay, oh just stay forever, stay. If you stay forever, hey, we can stay forever young. Singing Radiohead at the top of our lungs, with the boombox playing as we're falling in love. Got a bottle or whatever, but it's got a lost trust, singing here's to never growing up. I'll be running down the street again, guess why? I'm like, yeah, whatever, we're still living like that. When the sun's going down, we'll be raising our glass, singing here's to never growing up. Oh, 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 oh.
Okay, next up, we have two grads coming together, Ella Antoine and Craig Patrick Jr.
Driving back home now, 246.
Yeah, you're up. Where's Craig Patrick?
Cop showed up, cause you drank a little, maybe just a little too much. Waiting on a tow truck takes too long. It's 2 in the morning. Who you gonna call?
Oh, here he comes. He wanted to make a grand entrance.
You know the ones I'm talking about. Friends, dang good friends. You can count them all on your head. You got 100 buddies. See you all shooting pool on a Saturday night. This little brunette keeps giving you the ass. So you buy her a drink.
After grad, Ella is attending UNBC and will be taking her Bachelor of Science in the Psychology Department. She will also be minoring in First Nation Studies. Her favorite memory of LDSS was the senior volleyball provincials. I tried to dig a bit of info out of Craig Patrick, but he didn't give me much. But he did say he's going to work at the mill and save some cash.
They do it for you, cause you do it for them. You got 100 buddies, and a couple of damn good friends. They're there even when you don't seem as much, cause you moved away or you feel in love. But they're wearing a tux when you're saying your vows. If you crash and burn, you can crash on the couch. Friends, damn good friends. They love you like a brother, there ain't no doubt. You know the ones I'm talking about. Friends, damn good friends. You can count them all on one of your hands. You got 100 buddies, a couple of damn good friends. I turned on the evening news, saw an old man being interviewed. Turned at 103. They asked him what's the secret to life. He looked up from his old pie. Laughed and said all I could say is,
Our next graduate is Sean T. Quinney and guest Darlene Quinney.
Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think. So don't wait. I was glued to my TV, looking like you looked at me and said, let's start putting first things first. Cause when your hourglass runs out of sand, you can't flip it over and start again. To give a breath.
After Shanti's finished up with school, she tells me she's going to try to go into cosmetology. Her favorite part about being LDSS was playing rugby there.
Don't wait, just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have 50 years there and there. Pray God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think. So don't wait. So I've been trying to slow down. I've been trying to take it. In this here today, gone tomorrow world we're living in. Don't wait, just like that. You're 6 years old and you take a nap and wake up and you're 25 and your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't wait, just like this. Your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have 50 years there and there. And you pray God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think. So don't worry. Tomorrow, life goes faster than you think.
Our next grad is Elizabeth Fair with guest Riley Bett.
I got a dead bitch. Her looks can kill. She's got a red dress, lipstick and heels. Pull me in, give me hooks like a junkie. Got me feeling so high. You're such a beautiful drug. Can't get enough. Addicted and I'm dying for a hit of your love. Got a dead wish, baby, baby. Don't want you to save me, save me.
After grad, Elizabeth is taking a year off, staying in Burns Lake, and then next year getting a degree in jazz studies in Victoria. Her favorite memory of LDSS were the alternative arts festivals that she was able to perform in. Elizabeth was the recipient of 4 awards yesterday: the Demi Amaro Student Services Scholarship, Ministry of Education District Authority Scholarship, the Jerry Martin Memorial Bursary, and Lakes District Arts Council Scholarship.
I'm addicted and dying for a kid of your love. I'm losing it, baby. Keep driving me crazy, crazy. Going out of my mind. Staring at you, burning up in your fire. I'm falling into. Got a tip with baby, baby. Don't want you to save me.
graduate is Hannah Emerson and her guest, Jared Johnson.
The bar closes and you feel like falling down. I'll carry you home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun tonight.
After grad, Hannah's taking a gap here and she's going to be working towards getting her WIMIS and flagging tickets. After this, she wants to look at becoming a seamstress. Her favorite memories of LDSS were all the different school events and the new people that she met there. Our next graduate is Dixie Augusta with guest Tina Nicholas. After grad, Dixie is hoping to attend post-secondary school. Her favorite memories of LDSS were the honor roll Sundays. Had I known they did Sundays for that, I would have tried harder when I went to school.
Tonight, let's get some and live while we are.
They texted me and who their escort was, but it was somebody different. My phone started going.
I always settle not to see what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall
Our next graduate is Trinity Knowles with her guest, Thorn Tom.
Yeah, I'm not. I adore your daughter, so
After grad, Trinity wants to explore becoming a vet tech or a pharmacy tech. She also wants to travel and explore new cultures. Her favorite memories of LDSS were being in the library with friends and dealing with the minus 38 winter days after moving here from Arizona.
Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Hey, it's all that. Come on, put your pinky what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers. Gangsters. Bad bitches and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach. I gotta show them how I get it in. First, take your shit, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, ooh, too fresh, got to blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed, they ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky finger to the moon. What y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, it's so bad.
I like crying.
Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, it's so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, oh, it's so bad. Now, watch me break it down. What's that sound? Come on now.
Our next graduate is Brooklyn Titford with her guest, Asher Westergaard.
Yeah. But I didn't believe her my whole life. I talk to him every day. So for Ryan to do that was a huge thing. Yeah, really cool.
Because I'm happy, come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, come along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, come along if you know what happiness is. Because
After grad, Brooklyn plans to work for a while and then attend post-secondary school. Her favorite memory of LDSS was Mr. Mills' bio class in 2020. She also received a scholarship yesterday from the Ministry of Education District Authorities scholarships, right?
I should probably warn you, I'll be
Yeah, it
just
was
fine.
a moment that,
No offense to you, don't waste
I'll
your
do this year.
time.
I turned 50. I turned 50
Why?
this year.
Because I'm happy alone if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy alone if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy alone if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy alone if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me
It's just, I'm more now for the, I'm a believer.
Our next graduate is Desi DeHogue and guest Taya Turwin.
Show me how you do. I wanna shut down the cloud with you. Hey, I heard you like the wild ones,
Crazy, foolish, stupid, probably go wild, but pumping music, I might lose it. Class to the roof, how we lose it. I don't care, like you don't care, we like almost there, the right.
After grad, Jesse wants to work at Starland Timber and save for post-secondary school. His favorite memory of LDSS was going on a trip to Vancouver and buying a bunch of stuff.
hey, I heard you were a wild one. Ooh, if I took you home, I'd be a home run. Show me how you do. I wanna shut down the cloud with you. Hey, I heard you like the wild ones,
Party rocker, for showstopper, more shampoo, number one club hopper. Got a hangover like too much vodka. KCD with 10 knockers, so cool. No doubt, by the end of the night, got the clothes coming off, then I make that move. Somehow, some way, gotta raise the roof. All black shades when the sun comes through. It's on like everything goes. Wildlife living to the freaking shores. Rappers to the body of the private show. Stays right here, private show. I like a money thing, the fucking high pain. Tolerance bounds up with the champagne. My life from 100 immediate fame. Easy with the deal, we need insane.
Our next grad is Mercedes Raphael Qua, and guest, I'm going to butcher this, Mitchell Longamadair. What is it? Rajmodier. Thank you.
We're trying to figure it.
Do you ever feel already buried deep? 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing. Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine.
After grad, Mercedes will be attending Emily Carr University. Her favorite memories of LDSS were the ones spent with her grade and the teachers. They taught her so much in so many ways and all the time she spent with them. She also received 4 scholarships yesterday. The Chinook Community Forest Scholarship, Ministry of Education District Authority Scholarship, the Dick Norris Memorial Bursary, and the Lakes District Arts Council Scholarship.
You don't have to feel like a wasted space. Your original cannot be replaced. If you only knew what the future holds after a hurricane comes a rainbow. Maybe a reason why all the doors are closed, so you could open one that leads you to the perfect road. Like a lightning bolt, your heart will glow, and when it's time to know, you just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just own the night, let the earth of July. 'Cause baby, you're a fire, your work, come and show it why. Your work, make 'em go.
next grad is Cameron Sebastian and guest Don Star Pierre.
If you love somebody, better tell them what they hear, 'cause angels may run away from you. You'll never know what when will. Then again, it just depends on how long the time is left for you. I've had the highest mountains, I've had the deepest.
After grad, Cameron is planning on looking for some work, saving some cash. He had too many favorite memories of LDSS to only pick one.
I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, I've been waiting for somebody to hold it in for a while, take me with me if I can, been dreaming of this since a child, I'm on top of the world. I've tried to cut these corners, tried to take the easy way. I kept on falling short of something. I could have gave up then, but then again I couldn't have, 'cause I've traveled all this way for something. I take it in but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to somebody to hold it in for a while, take it with me if I can, been dreaming of this since a child, I'm on top of the world, 'cause I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt.
Our next graduate is Keenan Peters and guest Michelle Charlie.
One day while the light is glowing, I'll be in my castle golden. But until the gates are open, I just wanna feel this moment. I just wanna feel this moment. I just wanna feel this moment.
After grad, Keenan is planning to work and continue his schooling. His fondest memories of LDSS were his classes with Mr. Goodman.
Reporting live from the tallest building in Tokyo. Long way from them hallways. Bill was O's and O's. They counted always. Real fat all day. Now, baby, we can parlay. Oh, baby, we can party. She read books, especially about red rooms and tie-ups. I got her hooked. Cause she see me in a suit with a red tie tied up. It's nice to meet you. But time is money. Only difference is I own it. Now let's stop time and enjoy this moment.
One day while the light is glowing, I'll be in my castle golden. But until the gates are
lose, but live for the moment. Makes sense, don't it? Now make dollars, I mean billions. I'm a genius, I mean brilliance. The streets was schooled and made them slicker than slick with the ruler. I've lost a lot and learned a lot, but I'm still undefeated like Shula. I'm far from cheap. I break down companies with all my boots. Maybe we can travel the world and I can give you and all you can see. Time is money, only difference is I own it. Like a stopwatch, let's stop time and enjoy this moment, darling.
One day while my light is glowing, I'll be in my castle golden. I just wanna feel this moment. I just wanna feel this moment. Way to go, Peter! Just wanna feel this moment.
Our next graduate is Colton Giesbrecht with his guest, Jessica Whiffley.
Sometimes I get a feeling, yeah. Never, never had before, no, I get a feeling, yeah. Sometimes I get a feeling, yeah.
Yes, I can. Down to the lead, but whatever this plan. Pull me, grab me, grab in the bucket, can't have me. I'll be the president one day. Jay, be first. Only like that.
After grad, Colton plans to work for a year and then pursue a career in nursing. His favorite memory of LDSS was the tech trips to Vancouver and buying endless streams of Triple O's food with his friends. Colton received 2 scholarships yesterday. One from the Burns Lake Fire Rescue Memorial Bursary and the Violet Orr Memorial Nursing Scholarship.
The mountain top, walk on water. I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike for you. Diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never giving in. Giving up's not an option, gotta get it in. Witness, I got the heart of 20 men. No fear, go to sleep in the lion's den. That glow, that spark, that crown. You're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever, can't hold me down. 100 miles, gonna feel the bitches now. Straight gang bang, it's gang bang. See me running through the crowd, full of melee. No check plays, I'm Bill Gates. Take a genius, don't understand me.
Sometimes I get a feeling, yeah. Never had before, no, I get a feeling, yeah. Sometimes I get a feeling, yeah.
And last but not least, Deegan Bishop and guest Carol Nelson. After grad, Deegan is planning on taking some trades courses. His favorite memory of LDSS were the relationships he made with his teachers.
So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Let's celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
All right, that's the end of the march. Now we're going to get everybody out here for one last look.
Right on.
Had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you.
Had the time of I swear you guys did it! To you.
Pretty big. Pretty big. I came up in here to rock, light a fire, make it hot. I don't wanna take no pictures, I just wanna take some shots. So come on, let's go, let's lose control. Let's do it all night till we can't do it no more. Keep on rocking to the sound, turn it up and watch it pound. We gon' rock it to the top until the roof come burning down. Yeah, it's hot in her, the temperature has got these ladies getting freaky.
I got freaky.
I present to you the grad class from LDSS 2021.
Felt this way before, and I swear this is true. And I owe it all to you.
Had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all you.
right, here's a couple notes here, everybody. Thank you for coming out and supporting these fine young adults here. And be safe tonight, guys. Also, just remember to take your food tickets and ice cream tickets over to the food truck. They'll be closing shortly this evening, so you want to get over there and get some goodies. And congratulations. Have an awesome time.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baddest of them all? Yes, gotta be the Apple, I'm the Mac. Daddy, your haters better step back. Ladies, download your app. I'm the party application, rocky just like that. Hey, the town on my lap, and I never felt this way before. And I swear, this is true.